Hello everybody and welcome back to another video of Ashes of Creation telling the world what to do. No, to the mount comparisons of New World and Ashes of Creation. Of course, New World doesn't have mounts yet, but yeah, here we will be able to see what Ashes of Creation has already speculated on mounts and how they will do mounts and what New World can learn from them. So, last time we spoke about just normal mounts in general, and here we're going to talk about mount abilities and stats. So, mounts have different core abilities, utility skills, and stats that are based on the rarity of the mount and the mount's tier. Whereas, as I said last time, it'd be really cool if you have a ox or some kind of a cow maybe that will just follow you around and will give you more inventory slots and can also attack or like be faster and stuff like that. Also like Albion. If you have Albion and you have a ox, I think a journeyman's ox, and you just walk around it, you'll have more inventory space. Also on the mounts tiers, also like Albion, so basically you have a low, I think a tier 1 journey's ox, and then you have a tier 5 journey's ox, and that can also really help, you know, with the amount of inventory space you will have. Mount abilities may provide either horizontal or vertical power gains, right? So like the Springer from Guild Wars 2, you can just spring up and yeah. Mount abilities are unlocked via the animal husbandry profession, right? I don't know if New World will implement this, but we'll see. Based on skill choice, mounts can be used as initiation vehicles, escape vehicles, utility vehicles, and traversal vehicles. Right. Initiation, yeah, just like Guild Wars 2, because you have, for example, the Raptor, and you'll just like jump on the enemy, and there'll be a pull. You know, the enemies will get pulled from a different side, and you know you can initiate fights with that. Escape vehicles, yeah, if you're almost dead. Even though I think that if you're in combat, you are not allowed to just like call your mount and escape. I'm not sure about that. Escape vehicles, utility, yeah. So for example, inventory slots, or maybe have a mount maybe find stuff for you. That could also be very interesting. For example, you have a wolf and you can fucking send them out to find some sheep and kill the sheep and bring back the meat. That'll be really cool. Traversal vehicles, yes, from water. You know, if there's an island, just you have a skimmer or maybe a giant turtle, you can just go from A to B. Jump abilities, double jumping may be possible for certain mounts. Yeah, nice. Terrain specific capabilities, I've already talked about that in the previous episode, where you could have a maybe a goat or some kind of giant goat or ram that can basically walk among the mountains or on the mountains faster than, for example, a polar bear. You know, gliding abilities, this will probably only be for the dragon mounts or anything like that. Mounts will have resistances, yes, that is possible. I think you will have some dragons that are resistant to fire or something like that, or maybe some lizards that have poison resistance, something like that. So yeah, mounts will have varied speeds. That's also possible. Yeah. I also talked about that. With some exceptions, mounts are able to be summoned during combat and in the open world. I'm not sure about this. I think that you have to at least be 10 seconds out of combat for you to summon a mount. Otherwise, it will be kind of annoying because people would just summon mounts the whole time. And of course, because a mount has extra like base health, you would basically have to kill the mount again. And a player can dismount and have their mount follow him. That is very cool. So also like Albion. So basically, you can just have your ox follow you around, or like have someone follow you around, you know. That would be cool, but I'm not so sure how good that will be implemented. If New World does this, of course. Alright, that's it for now. It's a short video. Next time we will go over the mounted combat. So this is a bigger a bigger summary of mount combats. And I'll also put in summoning mounts. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next episode.